What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Spicy Adventures. Today is Thursday, November 21st, and it is about 11 a.m. and it's been raining all morning up here in the San Lorenzo Valley. So I wanted to test out my KTM Power Gear waterproof gear. Let's see how it holds up in the rain, and let's see how this bike does in the rain as well. I still have pretty good tread left on my TK70s, so we'll see how they do, huh? Nothing too crazy, just gonna go for a little ride. Oh man, it's beautiful. I'm trying to get more experience here in the rain. You know, I'm gonna have to get used to this because it's gonna be coming down all winter. Today's the first of the rain, so we really get to see how this is going to come. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. It's not that cold. It's just pretty wet. I had purchased this KTM Power Gear because I had a feeling I could, I would be able to ride in the rain with it pretty effectively. Previously, before this gear, I had the Alpine Stars. Oh god, what series was it? It was the Alpine Stars. Oh man, I can't remember, but it was a really good rain set. And I rode with that gear set quite often in the rain. I even rode all the way down to LA once on New Year's Eve through the grapevine, through slush and snow with it, and it held up beautifully, like I was dry, you know. So I'm hoping that this KTM Power Wear will do the same. I'm wearing the Apex jacket and the Apex pants, and also have the Apex gloves, I believe they are as well. My boots, I'm wearing the Alpine Star Dry Star. I can't remember what series these are either, but they are my old boots, and they've held up great over the years in the rain. So I only really needed to add I have some Alpine Stars gloves as well, but I wanted to test out something new, something that fully matches. So I ended up buying these KTM Power Wear gloves as well, and they're not as warm as the Alpine Stars gloves, but they're supposed to be just as waterproof. So see how it goes. Oh man, this is so much fun. Gotta be careful though, this is the first rain, so I expect it to be pretty slick. The Alpine Stars Hyper, that's what it is. Alpine Stars Hyper Gear was what I had before. I gifted that set to my friend David. It had definitely quite a few miles on it. I rode a lot during the winter with it, kept me warm, kept me dry. But since I bought this KTM Power Wear, I decided to gift it to him because he didn't have any rain gear, and he lives in Santa Cruz, so it gets pretty wet in Santa Cruz just from like the fog from the ocean alone. It gets pretty wet. So I realize I'm in off-road mode, but that's fine. I'll just be a little more careful. My traction control and stuff is kind of turned down. What if I can change it on the fly? Nope, won't let me. I have to stop. Oh, it's so beautiful up here in the rain. Hope you guys can see okay with the camera, with the rain coming down. I'm just gonna take a quick little ride. Probably just to that little turnout where I normally start my videos. See how this gear holds up. My helmet, I am wearing my Arai XD5 adventure helmet with the big peak on it. We'll see how this holds up too. And underneath my helmet, I'm wearing a Glacier balaclava. Glacier is not a motorcycle brand. They're more like a outdoor brand, but I love them so much. I have some of their stuff for when I used to tournament bass fish, and they held up great during the rain and the summer. Yeah, they have like cooling gear, they have cooling balaclavas, and you know, this thermal insulated balaclava that I'm wearing right now. It's nice because it's not very thick and it does cover the entire head. Also have an Alpine Star, like just a neck warmer one. I like that one a lot too. And I also have a Climb, like full head one, but that one's like a little bit more severe, like weather type stuff. But that Climb one works really well. I rode with that one all the way to LA when I had to ride through that slush and stuff. That kept my neck, and it has like a chest plate that comes down too. It keeps your chest dry and warm as well. And I really enjoyed that Climb heavier duty weather one. Oh, I can change it. Yeah, now I'm on the street. There we go. Ride street and ABS on road. Traction control is on. That makes me feel a little bit better. Pick it up here a little bit. Woo! Oh man, this is fun. If y'all haven't ridden in the rain, you guys are missing out. It is so much fun. I mean, like, you can't go very fast, or as fast as you want to go, you know, but man, it's the experience is something different. Yeah, the gear seems to be holding up pretty well. I see the water building up on the sleeves and stuff. So yeah, kudos to this KTM Power Wear. You know, the Alpine Star stuff, the Alpine Star Dry Star gear, that hyper gear that I had, man, it was so good. It was a very warm set as well. This KTM gear isn't quite as warm, I would say, as the Alpine Star Hyper that I had, but it's good enough. It does have, you know, some removable weighted liners for warmth. And then the shell is supposed to be waterproof, the outside shell here. As you can tell, the water is just kind of moving off of it. Hope I didn't knock my wire off. Pretty cold though. I didn't wear the warmest socks, but that's okay. I'm not going for a real long ride anyway. Any tips from you riders about riding in the rain, please let me know, you know. I'm still fairly new to it. I've ridden in the rain a few times, but never consistently. I definitely turn all the aids on, just in case. But when it comes to your line, I'm assuming that, you know, you want to have your bike more straight up. You want to eliminate lean angle. My guess is that you always want to be in a lower gear as well to have more grip. That's what I'm trying to do right now, trying to stay in lower gears, third and fourth. Normally I can truck through this stuff in like fifth pretty easily. And then I'm trying to make sure my bike stays straight up and down as possible, not putting too much lean angle on these slippery roads. Alright, here's my little turnout. Let's see how I held up. There's nobody coming first. All right. A brake squeak. Let's see how I held up, huh? Well, I really hope my wire didn't come undone. Oh, good, it didn't. It's still in there. Hands are dry, so that's good. Check my clothes. Clothes is dry. Okay, KTM Power Wear. Good job, I would say, overall. You can see it's pretty wet out here. Here's my fog lights on, or aux lights, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, but pretty impressed with the gear. It's good. I like it. Get yourselves some rain gear, you guys, if you're planning on riding every day. You know, there's gonna be times where I'm gonna ride in the rain, especially when I work certain shifts. You know, I'm not gonna be able to take the Stanford bus, so I'm gonna want to be able to still be able to jump on the bike and head into work, even at like 3 in the morning and it's raining and stuff, or it's super foggy out and super wet. And yeah, these SW Motec bags have these waterproof liners you can put in them like this. That's where I have my stuff in there right now. I have these, I put my gear in these waterproof liners because these bags aren't very waterproof at all. But I do want to get the SW Motec waterproof bags. They're like these soft water bags, soft shell waterproof bags that I want to try. So yeah, well, Thanks for joining me on this episode of Spicy Adventures, Riding in the Rain. It's been fun and a good little short one. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.